Moments with Kaylin. It's inspiring. Moments with Kaylin. Come on in. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's day is going well. I hope everyone has enjoyed their Sunday. I'm very happy to be able to be on. Last week was hectic, but I am back on. I should be running smooth now because all the chaotic stuff is gone for different things in my life. But I am glad to be able to be on and be able to see everyone and what they're doing. Thank you to everyone who's always tuning in to this show, Inspiring Moments with Kaylin, and just looking out for Kaylin's Care and Connection stuff. Thank you for always supporting me. Thank you for following the Facebook page if you have, following the YouTube channel if you have, and checking out the website. But you always know it's never too late. You can go look at the YouTube channel, which is Kaylin's Care and Connection. You can look up the Facebook page and like it, which is also Kaylin's Care and Connection. And you can go to the website, that's kaylinscareandconnection.com, and go look at different things on there, different drives that we've done, different pictures. Just look at certain things that I've done and just see my growth. And if you ever need to get inspired and watch a video, you can, on that site, you can go through the YouTube channel and look at some of those videos and just see how everything's progressed and just be able to. I am happy. If you haven't seen, it is the talk of the year. It's about Kaylin's Care and Connection. I love my business. I'm really trying to get on top of it more because community, and I want to be able to bless a lot of people's lives. I am just glad that I had a lot of partners last year, and I'm praying I have the same amount this year, but more than that. I want to expand as much as I can because I know this is a short period of time, but I want it to be ongoing and make sure that I'm doing things that I want to do and be able to just fluctuate in everything that I have to do. So I have a special guest. Well, she's not anyone new to Facebook, but it's my mom, and to be on with me, mother. She's going to be on with me, but she is gonna come on because we're doing something new this year with the Kaylin's Care and Connection Drive. I already have one partner, and that person will be on in a minute, but I do thank you. Now, during this whole conversation, when you look at it, you can make some comments and you can figure out certain ways. If you have any questions, please feel free to type on the video as we're going through. It won't be a long video, but you can do it throughout the week. I'll try to check it if I can. And yeah, I'm just very excited for my drive. I have a special guest, which is my mom. Woo! Yay! Hi.
Hi.
But yep, she's on my show today, and she, if you don't know, she has her business, but I have on one of her shirts that says caregiver. I was graced for this, and it's never too late. You can go to her website, and you can purchase one of those shirts, and you can also look at all the stuff that she's done when it comes to her different businesses and just certain things that she does, because she has K&D Creative Designs, and then she has My Favorite Girl, which is different things that she uses for just my grandma. She helps other caregivers, and she just inspires people. But with the word, so as you know, the title of my business is Kaylin's Care and Connection. And she has My Favorite Girl, and she has her caregiver shirts. Well, those both have care in it. You have caring and you have caregiver. They're two different things, but they go hand in hand. When you're caring for someone, and the place that I do, you can be displaying kindness and concern for others, doing things to help people. That's where I have my whole Kaylin's Caring Connection. And for caregiving, that's the work or practice of looking after those unable to care for themselves, especially sick and elderly people. And that's where hers comes in when it comes to doing stuff with caregivers. But she still is caring for people, still displaying kindness and concern for others. And I'm just happy about this year. So, big announcement this year, Kaylin's Caring Connection and K&D Creative Designs, my favorite girl, all of that, is partnering together for our drive this year, our Christmas drive. And our caring drive. And more details will come out later. The flyers and all that will come out later. But this is just the gist of everything that we have done. I just want to give you the background information about what our businesses are and what we're trying to reach and the different parts that we're trying to reach and people we're trying to help before we announce everything. Because you got to know what the person's trying to do before you can just start donating and you can start doing everything, because you don't want to just invest in something you don't know what it's about.
Absolutely.
So, what is your business all about?
Well, thank you so much for having me on your show tonight.
Of course.
Hey, listen, thank you all so much for tuning in every Sunday to Kaylin. I'm extremely proud of the young lady that she is. And as she said, we are partnering together this year, Kaylin's Caring Connection and the My Favorite Girl segment of my life. We are going to partner together this year. And what that means is, or what that looks like this year, in addition to serving children, which is Kaylin's passion, sharing, caring for children, this year we're also going to look at caregivers and being able to bless some caregivers this year at Christmas. One of the things, especially being in it, being a caregiver, and I even applaud Kaylin. She's over in the thick of it with me as a youth caregiver. And one of the things that I have come to realize is that there are a lot of caregivers who really do go it alone. And sometimes being a caregiver, it is very stressful and strenuous, even financially. There are some things that caregivers just don't get to do sometimes because they are in the thick of things giving care. And so what we want to do this year is we want to find some caregivers. If you all know of any persons that are giving care, that their life, their focus, everything is in caregiving, does not matter. Our situation happens to be one where Alzheimer's, dementia is a factor, but it doesn't have to be that for the persons, anybody that's a caregiver, whether they're a youth or what have you. Anybody that's caregiving, if you know of somebody, we want to be able to bless them this year through our Kaylin's Caring Drive, and we're just partnering. So that is what we're doing. For those that do not know the aspect of it, Kaylin has on the shirt. I didn't have time to go and grab mine, but we do have the inspirational, it's called the My Favorite Girl Inspirational Caregiver Tees. And with that, with the caregiving tees and with all the other things that we have going on with that other paraphernalia, we have some coffee mugs and some other things that will be coming out soon as well. But with that, the whole goal and the whole purpose of it is to inspire caregivers to keep going, keep pushing, keep loving, and keep caring. That is the motto that we have for that. That is our goal. Our mission is to inspire caregivers to keep doing what they're doing. And so that's what the aspect of My Favorite Girl is for. And so, yeah, we're going to partner together, and we're going to do it. We've also, the Sister Girls Network, Real Talk with Judy, Sister Girls Network has also partnered with Kaylin's Caring Connection to donate and to help
December 16th
with the toy drive.
They are having December 16th, the Sister Girls Network with Pastor Judy or Dr. Judy Mandrell. She is having a holiday party, a Christmas party, and that's something she's gonna have for a bunch of women who just want to come out. That's just a holiday party to enjoy and celebrate. But in addition to that, she's asking that you bring a new unwrapped toy to help with our whole Kaylin's Caring Drive and helping out with everything that's happening for Christmas. So you can donate there.
Yep.
That is one place that we know of currently that you can donate. But Kaylin's Caring Connection, I came up with this about
4 years ago.
4 years ago, yeah. 4 years ago. Well, the vision didn't come 4 years ago, but the business started about 4 years ago, and it's been a lot of progression since then. I mean, I started off getting this idea because I just had a heart for caring for people, and I always have seen certain things and certain problems that go on in the world where you see other people that don't get care and you just really want to help them. And after I had that whole vision, I mean, I did a drive, but it wasn't as big as it was because it was still a business, but it wasn't a official business that we had. But 2016, we partnered with the TMH Foundation, and we were able to donate a bunch of toys to their toy chest and their teddy bears, to their toy chest. And after that, it's just expanded. I mean, after that, we were able to partner with the Hope House, the Ronald McDonald House. We were able to partner with other businesses. We were able to get a lot. I think we raised
last year, I think it was over $1,000.
Yeah, it was over $1,000.
So we were able to bless. You were able to bless a lot of people.
Yeah,
that was year before last year.
It was year before last where we did that. And if you want to see pictures and stuff from that, that is on the Kaylin's Caring Connection YouTube channel. But we will have things coming out telling you when you can give, where you can give, where you can drop it off. You can give donating money, actually donating it. But if you are trying to donate a toy, it has to be new and unwrapped. It can't be a used toy. It can't be something that's not packaged. It has to be packaged, because for those kids who get them, you don't want them to, especially if we take them to those at the hospital, you don't want them to be exposed to other germs and just other people in general. I feel like you would want something new if you're getting something for Christmas. So yes, if you're donating, please bring a new unwrapped toy. But yes, I've come up with that whole idea, and it has expanded. I gave over 200 teddy bears the first time. We gave a lot of toys the last time. It was like halfway filled in the house, but I was really happy to be able to do that. I remember last year we did 12 days of caring. And we were able to, each day we had people bring stuff, and we had a lot of socks, a lot of clothes, a lot of different variety of things. So that's going to be a mashup of everything this year. We're going to finalize the details, but you will be able to give certain things towards that. We're trying to make sure that everyone is blessed and that everyone feels love on Christmas Day. And it's not even just going to be Christmas Day. We're going to try to keep it ongoing. Certain events happening, certain fundraisers that we're doing to raise money for bigger fundraisers that are happening, like mini fundraisers for big fundraisers, but just to help out. So if at any point you want to give, we will have certain things coming out.
Yeah. You can actually go to Kaylin's website. That information will be posted by the end of this week, actually, so that you can find out what it is we'll be doing, where you can donate, where you can drop off locations here in Tallahassee, Cash App information, all that stuff will be on there. And as we always say with everything that we do, this is not just a Kaylin thing. It's not just a My Favorite Girl thing. One person can do a lot, but when all of us can come together and do something, it makes it even greater, and the impact is even greater. And so that is why we actually come on, and she comes on and even allows for those who would like to partner with her. If you are an organization, or if you know of an organization, know somewhere or someone in need, let us know. Last year, I think there was someone that posted on Facebook about a family that was in need of things for their children, and because of the post that we saw on Facebook, we were able to reach out, and we were able to go and pick up some of those things for that family, just as Kaylin's Caring Connection. And so that is the heart, that is the vision, that is the passion that Kaylin has. And so I'm, as a parent, it makes my heart very glad to know that you have a teenager who wants to be able to not just ask for and get all the time, but her heart and her passion really is to give back. And so that is what this is all about. And I'm honored to be able to actually, with the caregiving, and for those who have been following me, who know, and I apologize to all of those. I didn't even get to go live this week. I actually have some tasks with work, and y'all know work pays the bills, so that's what I have to take care of. But I didn't even get to post my caregiver corner for the most of last week. But we're gonna get back on it, catch up on it. Again, I just was swamped with work among other things, and so does not mean that I don't care for you and I haven't been praying for you, I haven't been thinking about you, because I have. That is a daily thing. I think about those that are caregivers daily, and I'm always thinking, what can we do? How can we strengthen and bless the caregivers even more? And we understand it like none other, because being here in it, there's some things I'm actually going to share later this week that I'm going to share with you all, even further into our journey with my favorite girl. And so that is the heart and the passion of it. When you're in it, you get to see what it's like. I often say when I'm on my own live, this is Kaylin, so I'm not going to take up all that time, but when I'm on there, I often say, there's nothing like being in it. I had some experiences that happened even on this week that kind of they were different. They were very different, and it threw me for a loop for a moment. I'm not going to talk about that on this live. It's not even it's not even a funny matter. Some things you do have to laugh at, keep from crying about, and it's kind of one of those things. But we'll talk about that on My Favorite Girl live. But that's what it's about, being able to. There's sacrifices that are made, even for youth. I tell people I don't force Kaylin. I'm never forcing her to do anything. Everything that she does it by choice. And I appreciate the fact that it's never a task for her. She's always in saying, Mommy, what can I do? How can I help? Or there's a lot of things that I don't even ask for. She just does them. And so because we know what it's like, that is where the heart and the passion for both of them to be able to bless the children, bless the caregivers. And so we'll talk about it a little bit more throughout the week, and you'll get the flyer by the end of this week. We'll have a flyer out, letting you know exactly what it's going to be finalized. Yep. So we're excited. We're excited.
And like y'all always know, I'm 14, so I'm never going to be able to handle all the financial stuff and things that go on. So I do thank you for everything. And thank you for coming on the show tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yes, that's all I really wanted to say today. I just want you to know the basis of our businesses that we're partnering with, so you know why we want to give, and so you know that we want others to donate. Never ever be afraid. Even if you donate just a little bit, it will always put a smile on my face. I'm very, very thankful to those who are always giving and always making sure that they can do something and being on the lookout for everything that I do. I'm hoping this year that I will be able to do some different challenges for people, and I do have a challenge this week, even though I didn't have quotes. So my challenge is, if the person who can share this video all throughout the week and get the most likes on it, I will shout you out in the next video and talk to you. So
you gonna have something else for them other than the shout out?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what that is.
I don't know what that is yet, but I will let you know. So the most person who shares it, the one person who shares it the most throughout this entire week, 7 days a week, will get a surprise from me and a shout out in the next video.
It's a surprise from us.
Yeah, from us.
That's what it end up being, from us. But hey, and that's great, because I said on my last live, I was actually hoping that somebody would respond with a name, but that's one of the things that My Favorite Girl, myself personally, through My Favorite Girl, we're actually going to be doing is at least once a month, I'm going to be blessing a caregiver. with something, whether it's a certificate to go get your nails done, it's a massage, it's a movie pass, it's a gas card, whatever. Once a month, we're going to be blessing a caregiver, because let me tell you, you know, you never know what people deal with. You never know how much some of this stuff is needed. And so I just want to be able to bless other caregivers, and I can't announce it right now. I'm going to give her an opportunity, but I was actually blessed even on today. My oldest, I called him, this is the younger one, and then the older one is down in Orlando, but she called me on today with something that God has given her to do as well. And I'm blessed by the fact that I have young people, I have children who are very unselfish, and they don't mind blessing other people, and I think that's pretty awesome. I'm totally grateful to God for that. I'm not going to announce her deal. She'll do that herself, and when she does, then I'll come back as Mama Bear and I'll reiterate it. But you know, I'm godly proud of both of them, and God knows they have my 100% support as much as I can do. So thank you all so much. For those of you who tune in every Sunday or whenever Kaylin's on, thank you all so much for your support of her. You don't have to take your time to do it, but as her mom and as her momager, I do greatly appreciate it. And you can rest assured that every donation, every dime you give, we always say it's not just her, okay? I always iterate that whenever I put together a video. At the conclusion, I always try and list as many names, every person that gives, because I want people to know that it's not just Kaylin's Caring Connection, but every partner, every person that gives, whether it's a gift, whether it's, you know, monetary, what have you. It didn't just come from Kaylin's Caring Connection, but we together were able to make it happen. So we will definitely include you in that, because, you know, it takes a village sometimes, and you know, sometimes, especially in the place where we are right now, especially with myself, I'm trying to manage work and home, and, you know, caregiver of 2, and Kaylin, and all the rest of it. So sometimes it can be a whole lot. So sometimes, you know, I'm trying to manage and do it all. So it's not always Kaylin that I know she comes on and say, we're going to put something out there real soon. We are. But
now is the time. Now is the time.
We're actually going to get it out there. So thank y'all. You know, we cannot say thank you enough. Thank you all for your attention and your listening and your encouragement of her. You know, it means a lot to me as her mom. So that's my spiel. I'm done. Yeah, back over to the
like
lady.
I said, the person who shares this the most throughout the entire week will get a surprise from us and a shout out in the next video. I love you all so much. Thank you for being able to just listen to me and hear these few nuggets about our businesses. Like my mom said earlier, if you know other businesses that are willing to partner or that you can ask to partner, please let us know. You can do it. You can message on the Kaylin's Caring Connection Facebook page, and you can get that information to us so we can please partner, because we're trying to get things running and everything. But like I said, have a marvelous Monday, and I hope everyone enjoys school, work, and whatever you have to do tomorrow. And remember, when you wake up in the morning, tell God thank you for waking up, because he didn't have to. And I love you all. Have a nice day, night, and good night. Love you. Bye.